Neil, really disappointing night for your side. What's your reaction to the result?
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to thank the supporters who travelled again, after Buxton last week. To travel such a long way on a Tuesday night and not see a great performance. It's to thank you to them for travelling. In terms of the game, just thought it was a Farsley game again, really. A bit better, but two set pieces. They caused us problems in wide areas, which we thought would happen. But you've got to. I don't know how many goals you conceded from set pieces now. I've just gone through about 5 or 6 in the dressing room. If you've got no desire to go and head the ball in this division, you're going to struggle. Said it all the way through pre-season. Said it to them. This league is majority. You'll get some teams obviously will open you up. The majority of the teams in this league, it's all about set pieces, and we've been undone by 2 tonight. We've huffed and puffed. I think when Bobby's come on, we've actually got up the pitch. He's won. He's held the ball up. He's flicked things on, but then his knee's gone on him. Harvey's hamstring's gone on him, and Scott gets sent off. So we're technically playing with 8 men at that time, but that's not an excuse for the game. In the game, you've got to have a hunger and a desire to want to defend. We can all talk about this player, that player. He should be playing. He shouldn't be playing. But this is a different level than last year. This is a different level in terms of size. Physicality, desire. Where last year we were the team that were powerful and runners. This year we're not. We've come up against big, powerful sides, and that was there again tonight. I mean, we're big, we're strong, but the desire to want to go and head the ball when it comes in your box. We've had opportunities in the game. We've had opportunities where they've gone in and. Again, talk about desire. Balls bobbling round 6-yard box. They're going in and finishing off like they did for the first goal and the second goal. We haven't done that when we've had a similar chances.
And in the second half, there were 2 opportunities for your side: Bobby's header and then Joe's shot. Do you think if either of them finds the back of the net, it's a different sort of game?
I don't know, but that just goes back to what I've just been saying. If that's at the other end, it's in the net. Bobby's got header, come off the keeper, bits, finish. But. There's an art to scoring goals and following things in, and if anyone's alive, this ball's going to cross. There's a header in the first half, gone back post, and nobody there. Joe's had one, flicked it, another header. Again, there's lads going in there, but the desire is from them to clear the ball, not the desire for us to put the ball in the net and take everything else with it. So, that needs addressing. But at the moment, obviously, we're losing players left, right, and centre. Not looking good on a lot of fronts from an injury perspective, but it's about just taking a step back, deep breath, and just having a look at what we need to do, because we've had 6 games now. There's an underbelly there of on set pieces. Don't get me wrong, we're trying to recruit. It's not easy, and people are asking, take this player, take that player. It's got to be right. It's not going to just keep throwing players at it. It's got to be the right players for Marine Football Club, and at this moment in time, we need to sit down and look at them. We've got ideas, but again, we thought Bobby would potentially be back, not play every game, but we'd have him a bit more. But when you've got Chris Doyle out, Bobby, Harvey, Callum Murphy, then it becomes difficult.
Yeah. And you made those 4 changes quite early in the second half. What did you just want to switch things up, bring a bit of energy? What was the thinking there?
Yeah, I wasn't happy. I don't, it wasn't happy. I thought we came out second half and we got a response for about 5 minutes. Probably wasn't even 5 minutes. And then I thought they were getting on top again. So, I don't think playing wide players didn't affect the game. I thought Christie was good again for us. But I just thought we would go with, as you say, with energy. Harvey, Owen, drop Christie down 1, and then go with 4 and just go 2 up top, bring Bobby on, and see if we can get back in the game. We nearly did, as you said. Bobby, we nearly scored. Probably was first or second touch. If that goes in, the game may change. All if buts, maybes. The biggest thing for me is it's not about if Bobby scores, do we go on, and it's more around the underbelly that every time the ball goes in the box, And Luke's had a good game tonight, by the way. Every time the ball goes in the box, he's made 2 great saves and they've still scored. So you've got to have that hunger and desire to want to defend. You know, and one or two in there have got to realise this level's tough. You know, and 1 or 2 sulking isn't gonna solve the problem. But yeah, you know, we've had 6 games now. Everyone's had opportunities in the main. 1 or 2 maybe not as much. But you know, it's we do need to add some bodies now, particularly with the amount of injuries we've got.
Yeah, and lastly, just kind of looking ahead, will Saturday, do you reckon, come too soon for Harvey and Bobby?
Well, Harvey's in hamstring, so it's a recurrence. So I think you're probably talking 4 weeks with Harvey now, and Bobby, his knee's blown up again. So I wouldn't like to put any time limits on that at all. It's not good. You know, we thought we'd got to the bottom of it. We've had top people. You know, he's been seen by top doctors privately. He's been seen, you know, and to be fair to the lad, he just wants to play. As you can see, he wouldn't come off us, you know. But we've got to solve a problem. We're not scoring goals, and we're conceding them from set pieces. That's not a very good recipe in a football match. So we've got to solve that. But I know people. It's a lot easier said than done. Anyone who knows me, you know, we work very hard off the pitch to try and, you know, to bring players in. But it's no good just bringing players in. We've got to find the right ones, and you know, we've got to find another Bobby Grant type that is going to be able to look after the ball higher up the pitch, to give us an opportunity to get up the pitch. You've only seen it there with Bobby coming on for 20 minutes. It reminds me a little bit of, I'm honest, taking away obviously the set piece issues that we've got. It reminds me a lot of before Bobby came in, where we have a lot of the ball, we're in games in the main, but we don't score. And then when we brought Bobby in after Christmas, obviously that obviously scores goals, but it's his ability to keep the ball up the top of the pitch. He stops big centre halves that, you know, coming through and heading it back 40 yards or 30. The ball's bobbling around now, so we then can use the Owens and the Regans and the Harveys who pick up the pieces then, and then we're playing, and that's the difference. Not all about, you know, it's about putting somebody up there who can impose themselves a little bit more.
Cheers, Neil. Thank you.
Cheers, thanks.